Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bag Bass and today I'll be checking out Home Free's latest reaction, Achy Breaky Heart. Looking forward to this. Very familiar with the original by Billy Ray Cyrus. Who isn't? Classic country song for line dancing. They look like they're gonna be very goofy and silly in this one, which we love Home Free when they're like that, so let's just get straight into it and see what they've got for us.
You can tell the world never was my girl. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone. You can tell your friends what a fool I've been. Laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can tell my legs.
Okay, so much going on, as I expected. Very silly. A lot of very strange dance moves going on. So at the start, Adam Rupp starts it off with some weird beatboxing sound. Let's just hear that. What's he doing there? How's he getting that sound? Very strange sound there. Not sure what he's doing there, but that's Adam Rupp for you. Apart from that, they're all just on O's. Oh, 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 oh. Keeps it nice and smooth. It's better than an R in this situation. Keeping the light-hearted key of this one. And then you've got Tim in the background there. Very nice.
You can tell the world never was my girl. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone. You can tell your friends what a fool I've been. Laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back to the
Go back to the very nice. So Tim's being layered here because I'm very, very confident that's still Tim doing the bass line over Tim singing this. I'm very confident on that. But yeah, other than Tim's at the moment, the other dance move we've seen, and it's a dad dance move, I suppose it is in a way, was with the knees. Adam Rupp doing that sort of swirling knees thing. Very interesting.
You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can tell my legs, tell my fingertips. I won't be reaching out for you no more.
Tim and Adam Rupp at the moment are just having so much fun with this. The way Tim was stood there like that to the side, then he's just flaunting it throughout this, and we're here for it. What did Adam Rupp do at that point? Just after this bit, it's some sort of moment.
You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can
Does that sort of clicking sound.
tell my legs, tell my fingertips. I won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. Just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Kill this man. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell my achy breaky heart. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell my achy breaky heart. You can tell you.
What? They all had their little fashion shoot. They're all being models. I can't take Rob seriously with that ridiculously long-haired wig. Classic sort of 80s fashion. Even though I'm sure this song was released in the 90s. I might be wrong with that. I'm fairly certain it was 90s, wasn't it? Billy Ray Cyrus. but they've gone for a sort of more 80s theme throughout this at the moment. Although they're still 80s, I would say. I was going to say this psychedelic background could be more 90s, but no, still 80s. And then you have Tim ending this phrase with
My achy breaky heart.
my achy breaky heart. So he goes more bass at the end. You hear that? So he starts off with that my achy breaky. So he's being more like crying it out, sort of thing. My achy breaky, and then goes hard down there. Let's just hear that again, and we'll carry on.
My achy breaky heart.
You can tell your ma I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your dog to bite my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tell my lips, he never really liked me anyway. Oh, tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please. Myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind. It might be walking out on me one day. Oh, but don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
What's with these 90s video game graphics we're getting now? 90s, could be 80s. It's kind of a mix of the two, I think. But this takes me back to more like the Mega Drive, Street Fighter video game and stuff like that. It's that sort of graphics. That press start and all that came up, and then it's like the Sega thing. It takes me back to that sort of era, which I was playing sort of mid to late 90s when I was really young. I grew up on those sort of games, so that's the era I'm thinking of, mid 90s. But that's what it reminds me of. But I suppose it could be late 80s as well. They had games similar graphics to that. So, but very interesting that they chose such strange backgrounds for this song, but it works.
Heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell my achy breaky heart. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell. Hey girl, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart.
Yeah, I'm getting lost in the video. I'm trying to pick out on the music as much as I can, but the video is losing me on this one because there's so much happening. Tim taking us back to the Butts medley here, where he's doing his sort of kind of like line dancing, I suppose, but just basically just wiggling his butt. Oh, Tim. I love how much he I love how much he goes for it in these videos. But other than that, the music side, that was a very cool breakdown section there, because that's not in the original, I don't believe. So they've added that section to it, because I think the original is fairly short and repetitive. So I like the fact that they've added this little breakdown bit there. Don't take my heart, baby. Don't take my... It works, and it keeps that same flow up, that they can just end that and go straight back into the song. Very nice. Obviously with a little bit of a... or whatever. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell. Hey girl, don't tell my heart. That, so they all come in with that. Did they all come with it, or was it just like one of them, like Rob or Adam Bastine? Might have been just one of them, but they basically came in with that. Make a breaky heart, girl, something like that, and then it goes into sort of like fast singing.
Hey girl, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Come on, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
So much happening. Another little, it's a mini breakdown section, I suppose, because it's still, they kept the same song this time, so they didn't like change up like the song completely, like go to a different section and just break it down. They kept the lyrics, but they just cut the music out and just added claps instead. And that was a very nice touch. I heard something before that I'm not sure what it was. Go from here. There was some kind of weird low noise, just sort of go like a frog croaking or something.
Girl, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up.
There. It was like a croak, but it was like stretched out a little more. It wasn't as low as I thought, actually, hearing it the second time. It was just sort of like a... What was that? It just came out of nowhere. I'm assuming it's Adam Rupp. I don't think it was Tim. But it just seems to just not have a place in the song. It's just like, just randomly in the background, just someone decided to go... it's very strange.
Kill this man. Come on, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Kill this man. Don't break my heart, baby. Don't tell my achy breaky heart. Don't break my heart.
Okay, I'm sorry to pause so often. I really am, but there's so much going on. Why is Adam Bastine holding an arm of a mannequin like he's arm wrestling it or something? But what is going on? Tim's actually doing line dancing now, which the song is famous for. It's pretty much the line dancing song, along with a few others famous country songs from the 90s. But yeah, that breakdown section was great, and then they go straight back into it. Of Adam Rupp's beatboxing is just off the charts as usual. I love the heavy drums hit that he's had throughout this. That's sort of like every now and then, you sort of like that big drum hit that he's had throughout the song has just been so good. So good. All right, we are going to go back. I'm assuming that's the end. There was, again, so much happening in this video. This video is just so hard to break down. I wish I hadn't started breaking it down. The song itself, I could easily get through a reaction with not many pauses and break down the song, but there's so much happening in the video, as we expected. They are just having fun with this one. Rob there, just being Rob. Just at that moment then, after that, girl, don't take my achy, breaky heart. Tim, I think, does a sort of low growl there. I'm pretty sure. Is it just before this? Where is it? Yeah, I think he sort of goes and then into the bass line or singing or whatever he's doing at this point.
Just don't think you understand. And if you tell my heart.
I love that as goofy as they are and everything like that, Adam Bastine is struggling to keep a straight face. All the antics that he's doing, I've noticed that when he starts doing it, he suddenly starts breaking into a laugh and the camera cuts off him. Ooh, that should be illegal, Tim. Now that is a bass note. A heavy one. I think he's hitting that in chest. It might be a chest fry. It's hard to tell because it's when it's a background note like that. Oh, he's hitting that in chest. That's crazy. There's so much resonance down there. That's got to be like I'm not good with notes, but that's got to be around an A1, maybe G1. Probably not as low as a G1. It's probably A1. I think that I'm going to guess it's an A1. It's going to be around there anyway. But that's crazy. Oh. And then he just holds that out while the rest of them are doing that. That is nuts, Tim.
Adam here. We're Tim and Rob. Oh,
Hey guys!
there they are.
What's up? Alright.
Thank you all so much for watching our take on Billy Ray Cyrus's Achy Breaky Heart. This was obviously a very fun one for us to make. We like to get goofy, you all know that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
That's right, Adam. And if you would like to help us make more high art videos like this one, please consider supporting us on Patreon, which is patreon.com. I'll spell it out for you. patreon.com/Adam/home free. We would love to have your support. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Adam. And we're always on the road performing, so if you want to see us live, come to a show sometime. You can see our tour dates at homefreemusic.com/tour.
Good job, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Yep.
All right, Adams.
Bye.
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 Yay, we did it!
Just leave them on the screen.
Yeah, they're just I love that they picked up on the Adam, the fact that there's 3 Adams in the group now. I love that they acknowledged that in a video now. Super hilarious guys there. Thanks, Adam. Thanks. It turned into like it could have been like a comedy routine at one point there. Bit like Who's On First thing, you know, like sort of like quick-witted sort of. Yeah, Adam. What do you think, Adam? Well, I think this, Adam. When you obviously they're all called Adam, so they don't have to be that quick-witted with it. But still, very funny, very very funny. I love when Home Free go silly and goofy with it, and the song was actually a banger. Like as funny as the going with the video and everything like that. If they didn't have the video, so if you just listened to the song's actually a banger. It's a really good song, and the original was okay for its time, but is kind of a bit bland compared to this. They've really jazzed it up in a way, and yeah, it's really, really good actually. They've done a really good job of this song. As usual with Home Free, they tend to do it. Their cover is probably better than the original. So there you go. That's saying something. Yeah, really, really good job. I enjoyed this. I'll have to listen to it again. I might try and listen to it without looking at the video because it's very, very distracting. And then do another one where I just watch the video and have it on like mute or something, just to enjoy the many antics that I may have missed. But it's very difficult to react to songs like this when they're going so goofy in the video that there's so much to watch for as well as listen to. And I know I probably missed bits that I didn't hear and missed bits that I didn't see. But I tried my best to get everything in there. Sorry if I paused too much, but I can't help it with Home Free. They kept doing weird things that made me pause. So, anyway, I really enjoyed this. As always, support Home Free. As they said in the outro there, they have a Patreon. Go check it out. They are amazing. Give them a like and subscribe on the original video. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe if you like. And I'll keep providing more content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.